Income tax returns for individuals. In this video, we are going to talk about the income tax returns applicable to an individual. The four types of returns applicable to individuals are ITR 1 Sahaj, ITR 2, ITR 3 and ITR 4 Sugam. These forms were notified on 29th May 2020. Subsequently, certain relaxations were given by the government on 24th June due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. These included extensions of various due dates which were duly incorporated into the return forms. ITR 1 Sahaj is a short and simple form. It is applicable to individuals being ordinary residents, having total income up to Rs 50 lakhs and having income from salaries, one house property and other sources such as interest income. Agricultural income up to Rs 5,000 is allowed to be reported in this return. Joint owners of house property are also allowed to file ITR 1 for the assessment year 2020-21. This form is not applicable to an individual who is a director in a company or has invested in unlisted equity shares. It is to be noted that carry forward and set off of losses under the head income from house property is not allowed in this form. Hence, if an individual wants to avail the benefit of such set-off or carry forward, he must file ITR 2 instead. ITR 2 can be filed by any individual or HUF who does not have income under the head profits and gains of business or profession. In simple words, individuals who are not involved in business or profession and are ineligible to file ITR 1 due to other restrictions may opt to file ITR 2. For example, an individual who is a director in a company and has salary income and one house property can file ITR 2. Similarly, an individual having salary income who has invested in unlisted equity shares can opt to file ITR 2. Carry forward and set off of losses under the head income from house property is allowed in ITR 2. In case of joint ownership of house property, details of co-owners and percentage of ownership has to be provided in the return. ITR 3 is applicable to individuals and HUFs having income from business and profession. Any individual carrying on a business or profession may opt to file this return unless they want to claim benefit under presumptive taxation scheme provided under Section 44AD, 44ADA and 44AE of the Income Tax Act. Proper books are to be maintained and expenses are to be claimed on actual basis if ITR 3 is filed. ITR 4 Sugam is the income tax return form for the presumptive taxation schemes. Section 44AD provides for special provision for the computation of profits and gains of business on presumptive basis. Under this section, an eligible assessee carrying out an eligible business can opt to show business income equal to 8% of the total turnover or gross receipts of the business. In case the turnover or gross receipts is received in non-cash mode, 6% can be shown as income instead of 8%. Section 44ADA is applicable to professionals such as doctors, lawyers, chartered accountants, etc. Under this section, where the total gross receipts of the professional does not exceed Rs 50 lakhs, 50% of such receipts can be shown as income under the head profits and gains from business or profession. Section 44AE contains provision for presumptive income computation in case of business of flying, hiring or leasing goods carriages. Where the assessee is not eligible for the presumptive scheme, he may file return in Form ITR 3. Carry forward and set off of losses under the head income from house property is not allowed in Form ITR 4. Earlier, non-cash mode only included account pay check, demand draft, and ECS. Now this also includes transactions through debit card, credit card, net banking, IMPS, NEFT, RTGS, UPI and BHIM. ITR 4 is not applicable to an individual who is a director in a company or has invested in unlisted equity shares. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share and subscribe for more such videos.